If you ever reinstall Windows, then you know how frustrating it is to install all your apps, drivers, software and settings again from scratch. But what if you could create your own custom Windows 11 backup image that already contains everything, including your apps, drivers, software and personal settings? In this video, I will show you exactly how to do that. You can see here I am using Windows 11 25H2 version on my PC. Now I need to open File Explorer and I am going to connect my 128GB USB drive, which is E drive in my case, where I will save the backup image. So make sure the drive has enough free space because the final image size depends on how much data is installed on your Windows partition. Now we need to enter the Windows recovery environment because we cannot properly capture the running Windows partitions while Windows itself is active. So to do that, click on the Start menu, then open Settings. After that, select System from the left side. Now scroll down a little and click on Recovery. Then beside Advanced Startup, you need to click on Restart Now. And your system will now boot into the Advanced Startup screen. When the Advanced Startup screen appears, now click on Troubleshoot, then click on Advanced option. After that, click on Command Prompt, and then the Command Prompt window will open automatically. And here you need to type Notepad and open it. After that, click on File, then select Open. Now click on this PC. Now this is very important step. Okay, so inside recovery mode or WinRE, drive letters can change automatically. As you can see, my normal C drive which contains Windows has now become the D drive, and the previous D drive has now become the C drive, but my USB E drive is still the same as before. This happens because WinRE is a separate mini version of the Windows. When it boots, it scans all the connected drives again and assigns drive letters differently from your normal Windows installation. That's why your original C drive may become D or sometimes even another letter. So before, we always need to verify the correct drive letter carefully. So here basically I need to capture the D drive into the E drive. So close this window and go back to the command prompt. And here you need to type the following command very carefully. Don't worry, I have given the full DISM command in the video description below. You can simply copy and paste the command. Just make sure to change the drive letters accordingly to your system because inside recovery mode the drive letters may be different on your PC. Now depending on your CPU speed and the amount of data installed on your system, this process may take anywhere from 30 minutes to over an hour. So just wait patiently until the process reaches 100%. Once operation completed successfully, close the command prompt window. Then click on Continue and exit to Windows 11 to boot back into your normal Windows environment. Now, once the process is completed, I will open the E drive to verify whether the backup image has been created or not. And as you can see here, the install.wim file has been successfully created on the USB drive. Now remember, this command only creates the install.wim backup image file. It does not create a bootable Windows ISO automatically. So now we need a normal Windows 11 ISO file. You can download the official Windows 11 ISO file from the Microsoft websites. I have already downloaded the ISO file earlier, so now I will simply copy that ISO file into my USB drive. Now in the next step, we need to modify the Windows ISO file and replace the original install.wim with the custom install.wim file that we just created. So for that, open your browser and search for AnyBurn and open the official websites, and from here you need to download the free version of the software. Once the download completes, simply install the software just like any normal Windows application. After the installation is complete, open AnyBurn. Now you'll see this interface. From here, select the options called Edit Image File. and browse and select your original Windows 11 ISO file. After loading the ISO, open the source folder, and inside this you will find the original install.wim file. So simply select it and click remove. After that, click on add. Now browse to the custom install.wim file that we captured earlier using the DISM command and edit here. Once done, click next. Now give your modified ISO file a name. For example, you can name it like Windows 11 25H2 backup.iso, and after that click on create now. Now wait for the process to complete. Once finished, your custom Windows 11 ISO with apps, driver and settings included will be ready to use. Now you can delete that install.wim file. After that, you need to create a bootable USB drive using Rufus. So first I am going to open Rufus, then plug in the USB drive where you want to create the bootable Windows installer. Once the USB drive appears inside Rufus, click on the select button and choose the final custom ISO file that we created earlier. Now keep everything as default or as it is. Then click on start. You may get a warning pop-up saying that all data on the USB drive will be deleted. Simply click on OK. Now Rufus will start creating the bootable USB drive. This process may take several minutes depending on your USB speed and the ISO size. Once the process completes, the status sections will show ready with a green color. Now close the Rufus window, and as you can see, our final custom Windows bootable USB drive is now ready. Now I will restart the computer and enter the BIOS or boot menu. Then I will select this USB drive as the boot device and boot from this custom Windows installation USB. After booting from the USB drive, you will see the Windows installation setup screen appearing. From here, simply follow the on-screen instruction to install Windows normally. And after the installation completes, you will get back your apps, drivers, settings and customization without setting everything up again from scratch. This is extremely useful if you frequently reinstall Windows or want to much faster recovery setup for your PC. If you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more Windows and tech tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.